Alright. We'll give this a try. I know you guys can hear me. You can hear me. Hello! Hello, everyone. Alright, so we'll try this once and see what we all think before I record the next one. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into the game and see what it looks like. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we had talked to some of the various denizens of Core City. We met Gorski and got some quests for him. He wants to become a power here in Core City, at the very least, to help assist throwing off the faceless attack on Core City. We also killed a bunch of mutants in a different area of Core City that we hadn't investigated before, in order to hunt down some more oddity points. And I think that was basically about it. I think we're also now using a 7.62mm pistol. Yes, rapid 7.62mm Faustian laser sight. Something we're going to try a little different, I guess, from the last episode. Bear with me, everyone, because it's been almost a month since that last part was recorded. In that last video, in addition to doing what we did, I had realized that the Windows operating system had decided to do an update on my computer and throw all of my audio settings into chaos on my computer. Thanks, Windows. Screw you too. This made it very difficult for me. After a few hours of wrestling with the audio, I was able to figure out how to unmute my mic at the very least, and a hidden button somewhere on my in my sound settings, and did a bunch of alterations trying to get my voice to sound as perfect as it had been several videos ago. Unfortunately, in the last video, you might have noticed that my audio was a bit tinny. This is because the audio quality that was being played apparently is set to CD format, not DVD. So I have fixed that as well, and I believe everything sounds a lot better today. In addition to that, I have moved my computer now, since that last video, into a different room. Summer is approaching, and this means air conditioning units will be put into the windows for the next several months. They're loud! You're going to hear them on the recording, and I don't want you to hear them. So I have moved the computer. This is a much better room to record in anyway. I don't really know why I moved this to my bedroom. In any case, yes! So we're back, and we're hopefully having none of the voice issues we had in the last video. We also are trying something new for the first time for Underrail, for my channel. We are recording this at a higher resolution. It turns out I record this normally at 1600 by 900. And it's a decent sized window, and it lets me watch other people play Underrail while I'm playing Underrail, because that's what I do. Probably what a lot of you guys do. And you probably do that with my videos. You have them on the background while you're doing something else. That's, you know, you want to do something interactive while you listen to me talk in the background. In any case, I am going to try to record this at 1920 by, I think it's 1080 at a 16 by 9 resolution. And it looks like it's recording okay. However, judging from these numbers on Fraps, I'm getting just about 30 frames per second. I prefer 60, and I think we get 60 at that lower resolution. But we'll try recording it at a high resolution once. If you guys like this at the end, please let me know. If you don't like it, please let me know. If you don't care, let me know. Because that will impact what I decide to do. If I get a tie between people that care and don't care, I'll probably go back to 16 by 900. It's just because it's a lot faster to do the video editing, and these files will be much smaller. This is probably going to be 10 or 12 gigabytes by the time it's all done recording and compressing. In any case, I'm babbling. So, it's been a month, everyone, so let me go ahead and check what I've got and what we're doing. We'll talk about a few random things, and then we'll be good to go. This is amazing. I have not ever played Underrail at a super high resolution using this monitor of mine. None of you can see it, but it's a gigantic curved monitor. And I have to actually pivot my head to look at my inventory screen, because I can't see it if I'm looking straight ahead at my screen. This is awesome. But also it's going to be very, very time consuming to compress this part down. Okay, so let's go first and check to see if Oscar... He has not refreshed his inventory yet. Okay. So, something else that happened between now and the last video is that the cheat engine, Merchant Refresh cheat, no longer works. Or it seems to work oddly. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand why. It's just the way it is. And the good people over at the Fearless Cheat Engine are like, yeah, why isn't someone who care about this be the one who update the cheat table? Because it's really difficult to do, and the person who made the original cheat table, well, it's a lot of work. And I'll be honest, as someone who's modded games, it's a lot of work to make a mod for a game. And then update it if people want an update. One of the reasons why I never bothered to work on Lum after Darkest Dungeon, the Color of Madness came out, is because, oh my god, the sheer amount of changes I have to do, it takes hours and hours, days, maybe even weeks. And Red Hook just constantly puts out patches because they keep messing things up when they release a patch for their game. This is not worth the effort. I'll go back and visit Lum some other time. Alright, anyway. So, right. Long story as short as I can make it. It's already too late for that. We are back. It's been a month. I'm glad to be recording the game. We're playing at a higher resolution. The cheat engine no longer works, so that means that I need to wait around when I want the merchants to refresh their stuff. I've already been doing that with my other characters. And now, what are we doing? I think we still have more of Underrail to explore. I think we explored all of Upper Underrail. We explored most of the lower section. Let's go back to the lower section and finish that up first. We're going to go up to the residential area next, and we'll talk to some people there. Then, I think we might start the arena. I think we're level 14. Yep. We should be able to handle the arena with Decker. Actually, what is Decker even capable of doing? It's been a long time. Guns, melee, dodge, evasion. Really? Okay. Hacking, lockpicking, pickpocket. Some crafting. Mostly for pistols, it looks like. Enough electronics for the laser sight. Okay. And probably a taser. I'm working on clothes next. Okay. My feats, aim shot, expertise, gunslinger, hunter, nimble, sprint, escape artist, kung fu, bullet time. Okay. I'm a mixed bag. Did we kill these guys? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We killed them in the video I had to reshoot, which I did early today. That's right. Yep. A reshoot. I had to re-record the audio for it. Nothing quite like recording, only to suddenly become suspicious that something's wrong, and then you check on the recording and find out that something was indeed horrifically wrong. Windows, I hate you. I hate you. I don't understand why Windows decides when it needs to update. I'm the owner of the computer. I installed your operating system on it. I tell you when to update your changes, not the other way around, you jerks. Alright, what are we doing here? So, I see 4 underpies. We're going to grab those. And I think we'll grab a root soda. And then finally, we'll also grab... I should get a pentapus. Actually, we already have a pentapus. Let's take a cave hopper steak. This is like $1,000, isn't it? $234. Okay, so we're gonna go back downstairs and check to see if we left any oddies down here. I don't think we explored all of an area to the west of this spot. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. We got ambushed by a random mugger here that I've never seen before. A stealther with a sledgehammer, nonetheless. That was fun. I know there's at least one more random mugger you can encounter back where the tunneler was. If you enter that area through a different passage, the one that leads past the drunk guy. You know, is the drunk guy even important for any reason? I always just avoid him, but I know you can push him off the ledge if you really want to. Okay, so we have lockpicking. I can't remember if there's an oddie in this locker. Let's find out. Nope. Garbage. And what's in this one? Scope's useful. We'll take that. And an elevator. I've never figured out what this area's for. I've never gotten far enough in the other... How do I say it? How do I say it? I forget his name. Told you how to say it, and you can't remember. The leaders of Core City's quest lines. I can't remember. I just know I say it incorrectly. So we're going to go with the leaders. You know, Praetorian Security, Cortec, JKK, those people. Begins with an O. I know what I want to say, and I know that's probably wrong. All right. So there was no oddities down here. Let's head on up to... Oh. That is why I will never play Underrail on Steelman. What happened there? Another random mugger. I think. Random mugger. Saw us, activated combat, got the initiative. Because he started combat first. Crit us, stunned us, killed us with the aim shot right after. Let's see if I'm lucky enough that that doesn't happen this time. Okay, we can't load the last save because we're instantly dying. So we gotta start all over again. How about that? How about that? Underrail, everyone. Underrail. Welcome to Underrail, baby. That is a good, I suppose, point to point out that you may want to quick save a little more often, and you may want to leave the previous autosave enabled. This way, when the game decides to screw you royally and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, you're able to reload from a previous spot, so you can avoid the instant death montage which would happen right there. There's nothing we could do! We were dead. We would die there every single time forever. We would die over and over and over and over and over again 100 million times, and there's nothing I think we could do to stop that. Oh, and because, okay, we have new things for sale here now. Okay, so let's get a root soda. I think we'll take 2 eel hoppers, and we'll grab 1 of these this time. Okay, no underpies, that's a shame. Well, the good news is the stuff down below might be a little different now. So let's head on back down there. And recheck it. I hope I grabbed a screenshot of that death. That's amazing! That's amazing. Our mistake... so, I didn't even bother to read the death thing. The death text there. But I believe the death text says, like, you know... It takes a bit of skill... You know, you die, just try a little harder next time, you know, maybe use your abilities. Sometimes luck can screw you over, but, you know, a combination of being a little better at the game. You know, it's not insulting, but in that instance, there's nothing. There's no being better at the game. All there is there is, well, F you. Maybe play a different game. I do like all the new muggers. This is awesome. It's bringing back the original trouble I have with Core City. So, in the past, I think with both Gabriel and Garrett, I didn't do Core City, the exploration of Core City, until a little later in the adventure. I would wait until I was done with most of everything else, around level 17 or so, until I would step foot into Core City. And begin, well, not step foot into it, but begin exploring it, because of the muggers. But the muggers we've seen, we've been able to handle. This one, we just got horrifically unlucky. And we'll probably get unlucky again. I don't really know a way to do this fight very well. So let's see if he's up here. He might not have spawned. He did not. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So just a random mugger. My goodness. Good for him. Good for the AI being like, now! I attack him now. I know he can't do anything to stop me. Okay, why did I even come up here? This was the wrong place to even go up into. I don't want to be in this area. So let's go back to the elevator. And we'll go up to the residential area. I think when I was recording the last video, I was talking about how sometimes, like, I was talking about playing the game on a Steel Man or Iron Man? Iron Man mode, which is, you know, you die, you start all over. And how I'm not brave enough at Underrail to ever attempt that, because you can just get horrifically unlucky with the RNG, and it's game over. You could waste tens, dozens, 100 hours, only to die. Die horrifically, as you've just seen. My goodness, can you imagine that? That must be super frustrating. Alright, welcome to the residential area, everyone. Let's begin taking a peek in all the trash cans here. Got some metal scrap, nothing else. Let's play Visit to Cortec. I'm not sure which organization I want to join with Decker. It's going to be Cortec or JKK. I have not done JKK's quests. And if I'm being honest, Cortec sounds more like what Decker would join, given its shadiness and the technology behind it. But I think JKK would be more in line with... Well, Invisible Ink, your organization wasn't the good guys. Yeah, you weren't the good guys there. You were just the protagonists, because your group was singled out for extermination. The young woman meets her approach with a chalk-white smile and a polite greeting. Greetings, sir, and welcome to Cortec. May I help you? What can you tell me about Cortec? Cortec is the primary technology research, manufacturing, and application company in Core City. Being a successor to the great Biocorp, Cortec employs some of the brightest minds in solving difficult problems of today. Cortec's desire to create a better future for everyone through technological advancement remains unmatched. Alright, I'll be going now. Are we allowed back here? We are. Can I search the desk? We cannot. Oh, did we search the Cortec people yet? Did we get their... I don't think we got the Cortec pamphlet yet. We didn't, and we still can't. Cortec people are the most difficult to get their Adi item from with pickpocketing. Yeah, I don't think there's no way we're taking it from sentries or snipers. We'll have to try this runner when he stops moving. Even then, I still don't think this is going to work. Because he's wearing his goggles, it looks like. No, still can't. That guy's got a focus stem on him, too, so I'd rather have the focus stem. I can't remember if biology is in the cards for Decker. I don't think it is. Alright, so here's an area that I don't think I stepped foot into. Aside, well, no, I did. In fact, I guess we should talk to Aiden while we're here. All in order. It is indeed, Mr. Cortec. I want to check. Maybe we can actually search your pockets. Not allowed to search your pockets. Why can we take Cortec's armor with a pickpocket? How does that even work? With Chort's guidance, we will conquer the desolate surface. Well, with my guidance, I will conquer your pockets! Let's see, what has he got? How am I doing on healing hypos? Let's grab a healing hypo and his Charons. Minister Percival. Oh, I said Aiden. This is Mr. Percival. Yep. You find yourself in front of a man wearing beautifully ornamented robes. He stands tall and confident, with a chiseled face and radiant green eyes most would kill for. What is most striking about him is his unusual stare. It appears to be constant, never changing, neutral, but every time you see it, you perceive it in a different manner. One moment it strikes you as benevolent, wise, even paternal. The other, it makes you feel exposed and apprehensive. He projects his voice without effort, and speaks in a calm, non-rushed manner, with a slight drag at the end of each sentence. Chort is evolution, brother. I am Minister Percival, and I am a member of the Institute of Chort. Fear us not, for we mean no harm, even though our appearance might suggest otherwise. The robes look pretty neat. Don't worry about it. I have nothing to be worried about, but thank you for your compliment. Even though neat might not be the term I'd use to describe our uniforms, it's certainly better than disgusting or creepy, as we usually hear. He gives you a slight smile. On the other hand, we have an unmistakable and distinct appearance, something we embrace to symbolize the regenerative cycle of Chort itself. Now it lies in deep caverns, formless, rebuilding itself. Once ready, it will manifest into a new, improved being, adapted to this world. Our robes honor this alteration, for we too are undergoing change, and once the robes are removed, we will reveal our new, improved form. Sounds interesting. What can you tell me about this Institute of Chort you belong to? The Institute of Chort is an institution devoted to Chortism, and was founded by Aiden, who first discovered Chort nearly a century ago. Chortism is an ideology centered around Chort, a being that possesses and brings us immense knowledge, and is the key to advancing, evolving the human race to new heights. Literally. He smiles. Scientific investigation lies behind everything we do. We study the creature and its complete genetic makeup and learn from it. Then we apply the knowledge in practice. I'm not sure about this, but please continue. Tickled your imagination? Good. Chort exists as a physical being, observable, tangible, yet not fully able to communicate with us in its current state. But it gifted us with its flesh, and through scientific investigation, as I've already mentioned, we discovered that what was previously thought to be junk DNA actually contained a genetic code that serves as a sort of a backup for the creature. The explanation is lengthy and requires a bit of time. And will. Yeah, it's a bit of overwhelming, even at this point. Aiden, pardon me. I understand it's a bit too much. But you know what? We hold lectures about Chort here in Core City. If you want to learn more, come and attend one of these lectures. I think that's a more effective way to comprehend the subject. Proven. He smiles. There's that O word. What can you tell me about the leaders of Core City? The leaders of Core City, also known as the oligarchs, allowed us to be here under their protection. We are allowed to propagate knowledge uninterrupted. While there are certain matters regarding them which can be commented on, I'd rather avoid doing so, as it forces me to say their title again. It would be rude to our hosts, in my opinion. Oh, I'll get going. Chort guide you on your travels. We'll come back and attend his lecture a little later. Right now, we'll search his pockets for evolution. Ooh! We can take the Eye of Chort. This medallion is generally worn by military personnel of the Institute of Chort. Dominating! 3 more oddity experience points. Institute of Chort is open to all who are willing and uncorrupted. No mutants, no faceless. 19 Charons and 2 advanced health hypos. That sounds amazing. Chort is not some unreachable fabricated deity. He exists, and we can learn so much from him. So, if I recall correctly, they don't believe themselves to be... They don't believe themselves to be a cult, because the thing they follow is not a god, even if it might be as powerful as one. However, cults don't require a god. You can easily have accidentally joined a cult without realizing it, and there might not be any deity it worships. It's the behavior of the people inside the institution or organization that define if it's a cult or not. Just ice-wrapped all body, uneducated mind-clocking dolt. Hardcore arena clobbering twas. Truth is. So, we never came down here, I think, before, with my characters. What's this language called again? Oh, I can't remember. It's got some really crazy title. And the person who teaches it is right inside here. I think we will pay him a visit. Can't wait to relax at the Hardcore City Bar. That place dominates. It does. It's got a dominating location, too, right next to whatchamacallit. What do I want? Sorry. It just occurred to me that I can only take one of these things from this guy. And my reaction to this is, ooh, what do I want? Like I'm going shopping. And I can just imagine this guy just standing here sighing as I'm rummaging through his pockets and he hears me say, ooh. Which of these things do I want? Do I want a mechanical repair kit from him? Or do I want two advanced health hypos? We got 5 mechanical repair kits on us, but you know what? You can never have too many of them. We'll take another one. Thank you, sir. Alright. We'll talk to this guy today. Norman. Hello, Norman. Do you have an item on you? With your weird speak? I forget what it's called. You do have 105 Stygian coins, so we'll take those out of your pockets. You come up to an average height blonde man holding a real book in his hand, reading it quietly. He is dressed in a stylish, high-cost suit while wearing equally fashionable shoes, all free of even a speck of dust. Meanwhile, his physique is as unimpressive as his gilded hair, seeing that an average South Underrailer can break him in two without breaking a sweat. He closes his book, takes a brief look at you, and begins the conversation with an entirely unique greeting. Ken Ho, approacher! Ken Ho! A joyful smile materializes on his face. Ah! Finally, someone who is not an uncultured swine. You speak Advatung, yes? You speakish Advatung, yeah? Nay, I just repeated what you said. Ah! I see you are one of the uneducated ones, which doesn't flummox me one bit, considering our current location. This is Core City, after all. No matter. Since you're already here, I might as well educate you, if only a bit. Hear me. The language you witnessed me using is called Advatung, and it is a contemporary, modernized, and improved version of the language most of us use, Common Tongue, as I will refer to it from now on. For, you see, I was feeling indisposed and exhausted of all the inconsistencies and, how do I express myself, unnaturalness of Common Tongue. Thus I, Professor Norman Hack of the University of Dis, one day made a conscious decision to liberate some of my time, sit down, and do my best to... I can't pronounce this word. Nope, we're skipping it. This stale mess into one endearing, beautiful language. Much pretty tongue. It resembles the Common Tongue, true, but only to a minuscule degree. For instance, Common Tongue was a language dominated by exceptions to rules, relying on memorizing phonic patterns in order to maintain proper pronunciation, strict sentence structure. I could go on and on. All this has been evicted in Advatung, for the whole language has been standardized and turned up towards absolute consistency in every aspect imaginable, creating a clearer, more natural lingual experience free of ambiguity. Much pretty. There is so much more to speak of it, but first I'd like for you to tell me why you're here and what do you want from me. I noticed the guy outside also speaks Advatung. Ah, yeah. Rick Gentleman. He's my student, and a bright young man, I must say. I started teaching him shortly after I arrived at Core City. I rented this... how do we refer to it without making it seem better than it actually is? Space here. And I put up an Advatung course ad. Rick Gentleman was the first one to respond to the ad. He was the only one to respond to the ad. He clearly realized the importance of Advatung, unlike other denizens of this linguistic cesspit. I mean, even despite my disapproval of Common Tongue, the things I've heard here make my ears bleed and my mind wail in agony. Being hammered in the head with hardcore and dominating every few seconds is only the beginning of the story. Pipe worker? Atrocity! Advatung is an official language of... well, even a station, let alone a region, will have to wait. However, I hope that goal will be achieved one day. If it means teaching one student at a time, then I better persevere. What can you tell me of Core City? It's just like most South Underrail stations, linguistically perverted to the point of creating an impression that commoners who live here are struggling with their very own language. And I thought common tongue in its untainted form was apparent enough. I just dread that one day the way commoners converse here won't slither into my own speech in some perfidious way. Indeed, coming here was a much mind-clunking experience. If it wasn't for my student, I would have gone insane listening to those JKK workers discussing their trims and other menial things. Oh, what can you tell me about JKK? JKK. As soon as I opened my doors, I'm greeted by the sight of their headquarters. They broadcast that perfectly dreadful arena, feeding it to the unwashed masses. On top of it, they organize betting to further relieve the poor creatures' already barren pockets. Their heads are already desolate, so why not their pockets too? I'd rather not have anything to do with JKK. Do not do. And I have no better opinion of Cortec or Praetorian security for that matter. Primitive lot. Oh, well, I guess you don't like any of the leaders of Core City. I haven't personally met the few that in rule. The oligarchs, that is. My information on them is limited, I'm afraid, but my personal experience, mostly from observation, but also from other unfortunate incidents, dictates that I can only draw a single conclusion, which is that they're imagining the city in a selfish, incompetent, and rather oppressive manner. Gah! At least no one disturbs me anymore. If we ignore the environment itself, that is. I guess you don't like the arena, then. Gah! That buffoonery? Buffoono hard! Pfft. Oh, sorry. Buffoon so hard, please. I don't wish to speak about it. You know, so I should. I'll say this because it's because I am. My grandmother on my father's side came off the boat from Germany, and I am part German, and she used to tease that the German language is basically people just combined words together to describe things without any adjectives or verbs. So, like, the reason why some of the German words are have so many syllables because they just slapped them all together. And this Advatung certainly seems to be the same. Please don't be insulted if you're German. I mean no insult by it. I think it's rather funny. The arena is a sort of thing that appeals to the only most primitive Southerners, which is the majority. Can you teach me a few Advatung phrases? You wish to learn a few phrases? Wonderful. It's my aim to proliferate the number of Advatung speakers, as you may have already deduced. What phrases are you interested in? I'm going to pulverize your bones and smash your skull to tiny bits. Please do... I mean... Why such hateful language? I don't think I even have a word for pulverize, but I'll give it my best to appease your hunger for violent language. I is will much broke your water stick and boom your mind kata toe so hard recept totos. So violent. Jazuz! Sorry. Jazuz! Jesus. Jazuz! I'll have to write this down. I can use that when I'm online next time. Rat Hound. Squixamuch. Disgusting animals. Unattractive, yay. Good job. You mean with Advatung? Oh, thank you. It's true. I really get the recognition. Truth is... Oh. You mean you want me to... Gah, sorry. Good job is good workin'. You ugly bastard. Nay, nay, nay! Why should you use such harsh language? Advatung is meant to be beautiful and amiable. Well... Technically, you could say, you unattractive Shlormor, but please do avoid unpleasantries. This language is never going to work. The first thing people want to learn when they learn a new language is how to curse in it. It's the first thing. Everyone wants to know what the dirty words are. What words are they not supposed to say? You look very nice today. Oh, yay! That one is, you apar much prettier. It's a beautiful language, isn't it? Courtesy or mean good is the foundation of Advatung. Should you decide to learn more about the language, you would realize that it contains countless words which do not exist in Common Tongue, words which allow you to convey gentility and refinement in many beautiful ways. Afterwards, once you finally look back at the language you had used before, it will seem like you had been outright cursing with pretty much every word you uttered. It will make you feel like a peasant. goodbye. Gah, it's a very simple word. Gone ho. It's quite similar to can ho. Naturally, you could also use a more complicated phrase like observant, you so close, which is most similar to see you around. Or you could even say gagan, which is unique to Avatung. It's a word that expresses a happy goodbye. I need to name this video after one of these phrases. Mental note, Tim. Try and remember that. Alright, I've had enough of this. Let's talk about something else. Yay? Alright, see you around, Norman. In Avatung, it's called Observant You So Close, Norman Gentlemen. Remember that, please. I'm wondering now that we talked to him for a bit, if we'll be able to insult someone using that language later on. Oh yeah, so that's something that, for example, I didn't realize, right? So for the first time ever, I actually decided to talk to the Rat Hound King for a little bit with our character. I think you can tell him the joke that Fred tells you about the Rat Hound being shot in the bar. That's amazing. I totally should have done that to him. Alright, so while we're here, we'll go ahead and relieve all the barrels of what's in their pockets if I care. Hello, commoner. I think one of these commoners has something very special, a key, that gets us into some place we'll need to get into later. Where did I leave my tools? Did you leave them in your pockets? Don't worry. I'll search for you. You can save yourself. You can look around instead. There is a terminal room 6 key. We'll take that. I'll take the electrical repair kit as well. Let's search these gunslingers. If we get super lucky, maybe we'll get like a focus stim or something on one of these guys. Let's see. Nope. We'll take the money. Assuming I do the battles better than I have been doing them, we should end up with more than enough advanced health typos. I'll take the morphine shot there. Yeah, so when I was watching the video of me fighting the gangs here and commenting on it, because I had to re-record the audio, oh man, so many mistakes. What the heck? I'm surprised I do half as well as I do, all things considered. Let's take the MK3 lockpick. The man stops typing and looks at you. Welcome to JKK Headquarters, Mr. Decker. Mr. Decker, nice to meet you. My name is Van. How can I help you? What can you tell me about JKK? JKK is the major broadcasting organization in Core City. We make sure every arena match is brought to the people of both South and North Underrail. Even the poorest zoners get the chance to experience the brutality of the arena. Moreover, for those interested in betting on the arena matches, JKK is the organization responsible for it, and much more. Without JKK, Core City would not be what it is today. Alright, so long. You know what else won't be the same? Your pockets, after we raid them, for your eel sandwich. Not weird at all. Not weird at all. Why would you keep a sandwich in your pocket? It's like I have a quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's. I just stick it in my pocket. Alright. Let's see what Percival has to say about Avatung. I think we can ask him about it. George's evolution. How may I help you? Have you perhaps met Professor Norman Hack? Indeed, I have. Unfortunately. In my opinion, that man is a pseudo-intellectual. While he might possess certain knowledge, I can't dispute that. His arrogance is the only cause for creation of that abominable language he calls Advatung. According to his own words, Advatung is supposed to be a linguistic paradise. Yet it's a mockery, a devolution. Please, just observe the construction, the pronunciation. It pains me to even think of it. I'll get going. Tort guides you on your travels. I have to agree. I think... Oh! Can I say that? I think so. This is kind of an adult channel. Okay, so there's a term that where I work, we occasionally use it when someone is doing something which is, for the most part... how to describe it? You're doing something that is complicated, and you're doing complicated things. Well, not even complicated. You're doing something and you're going about trying to solve it in a complicated way instead of directly approaching the problem. And we call this mental masturbation. And it seems like Norman Hack, that is what he is in fact doing, or exercising. He's not solving any problems. He's just enjoying himself thinking about solving these problems. Oh, we should walk in here too while we're here. I'm not so sold on recording this full screen. Let's see, my frame rate's dropping to 20, so I don't know if this is going to work. Hold it! You are approaching a restricted area. Only employees and recruits are allowed past this point. What is this place? This is Praetorian Security Headquarters, one of the most notable buildings in Core City. I'm guessing you're not from around here. Nope, I'm from Southgate Station. Yeah, so I'm familiar with Southgate Station. Praetorian Security is the largest defensive force in Core City. Our duty is to protect all those who live in Core City from internal and external threats. Any more questions? My bad. I'll turn around. And we will do just that. I'm not feeling brave enough to search the people closer to him, but we'll search these guys. They don't need the money. They might need the bullets in case whatchamacallit actually breaks through the faceless, but, you know, 20 bucks, we'll take that. I'll take a 17. So far, we've got 3 oddie points over Master Percival. I'm gonna... No, let's keep going, Tim. Keep going. I was gonna stop and start the recording, but we should keep recording, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the video editing I need to do on these when I'm done. Combining video parts together can be a bit of work, depending upon how they're encoded. The Foundry Guard got nothing on us. Your pockets won't have nothing on you either very soon. Take your morphine shot and your 21 bucks. Thank you for the donation. Oh, almost did it. Almost opened this door. I'm like, no one's looking at me. This guy's right here, and he will totally see me if I open that door. And then all of Core City is hostile. So we're not going in there. This is one of the bad parts about Oddie mode, is that I am not using a stealther, which means I can't explore everything. It's not possible. I can't kill this. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Can we get away with killing this guy? Core City dominates. All right, let's search your pockets really quick. So, 16 coins. I'm gonna try killing that guy. It's really rude and horrifically mean of me to do that just so I can open a door. But I'm also curious. I'm also very curious if that will allow me to open that door. And I'm also curious if everyone else goes active. I don't think they will, but they might. Oh, hello? Desk. 15 coins. I don't think I went in that room before. How about that? Some useful stuff in there. Nothing there. So in here is the guy who sells you stuff for your player housing. We're not really interested in talking to him at the moment. Let's do this. Let's see if the rest of Core City knows when we kill this guy. I'm so sorry, but you have to die because you'll see me otherwise. Okay. Alright, dead. He's got some Stygian coins on him. Okay, let's see if everyone else is now hostile. Yep! Okay, so that's not going to work. So let's reload the quick save. And I don't think we can open that door, and we don't have any stealth. Or if I have stealth, it's probably not very much. What's my stealth rating? 0. 0 stealth, so that's not happening. Oh, it's a pretty good looking place. Nice little bar up here. Hello, Dave. Care for a drink? 2? 3? Don't worry about the faceless. Have a drink. This is the good location for a bar. Hardcore City Bar is too far from residential. It'd be neat if this guy sold some special drinks. Even just drinks normally, like root beer or stuff like that. That'd be kind of neat if he did it. But he's not a merchant. Oh, hello, commoner. This place sucks. oh, come on. He's trying really hard. What have you got? 5 mushroom brews and 11 Stygian coins. And you got an advanced health type, we'll take that off you too. Hey, you! Sup? The drinks here taste like pipeworks, and the food's no better either. Not allowed in there. Yeah, we won't be able to get into most of these places. I don't intend to make a stealth suit for Decker, which is to say, I'm not going to make some high-level stealthing equipment just to let me into some of these places. I'm just not interested in it. Hello, you two. See, you're both having a good time talking about whatever random stuff you're talking about back here. Don't mind me. I'm just saying hello the Southgate Station way by thrusting my hands into your pant pockets. You've got a cave hopper steak in your pockets. We'll take that. What's this place? Hacking 109. We have 83 only, so we can't get in there yet. Oh, we don't go in there either. Okay, so no oddie items up here. Maybe there's something in the shelves. We can probably search those as long as we're not seen. There's a lot less oddie items up here than I thought there was. I thought there was at least something in a barrel somewhere, but maybe I missed it. Okay, so we have to wait. Until the patroller does his patrol. 15 coins. Woo! A health hypo. And Psionic Mentor Disruptive Field. Really? I didn't know there was a Psionic Mentor there. How about it? I'll have to come back here with my spellcaster. My Psionic character. Okay, so that's the residential area done. What do I want to do next? I think we will start the arena. Yeah, we'll fight in the arena. We have a decent chance to find any oddities on the creatures that we'll be starting to fight down there. In particular, we get to fight another Rat Hound Alpha. And I think it's a decent chance that he'll drop another tooth. I think we can study one more of them, and I think they're worth 2 oddie points? What are they worth? 3! 3 points of experience. Do we have all the side beetle? Yeah, we have all of them. Oh! Okay, we're only gonna get this, then. That's the only one we'll get, and that's from the first battle. Okay. Yeah, we got super incredibly lucky with all the items we've been finding off all the random creatures that we've been killing. Because, oh, random creatures. Because the creatures we've been killing, their oddie items are random spawns in their, from their loot. The loot tables. So that's, we've gotten incredibly lucky with the amount of them that we've been picking up. My biggest complaint about oddie mode is having to farm creatures. And you haven't had to see me do it yet. Other than the cave hoppers in the very beginning of the game. For that dragon, is it dragon tongue oddity? Whatever it is. Dragon DNA? I don't even know what it looks like. But we have one of them. Somewhere. Right, we did get it, right? This is it. Cave Dragon Tail. That's it. Alright, so our Our Rat Hound is now gone. Rat Hound Barbecue. Let's have some root soda. Oh, I think I mentioned I was going to go into the sewer system in this episode during the last one, but I'm going to put that off instead. We'll do some other miscellaneous stuff first. So the first thing I want to do is store that stuff there. I don't need this. Actually, we do want that, Tim. Okay, let's put one of these away. Put half of those away. Half of those away, and we will take back this. Okay, so I think we're set for the arena. We don't need 18 flares. Alright, let's give it a try. Did we fight in the arena once already, actually? I don't think we did. We did not. I think we searched these people's pockets, but we'll search this guy, which should tell me if we did or didn't. Okay, maybe we didn't. Oh, morphine shot. Are we taking biology, Tim? Let's take it anyway. I don't think it's 20 bucks. Gunners, do you have any focus stims on you? You do not. Okay, we'll let the other people keep what's in their pockets. They're here to gamble, after all. We don't want to hurt the economy of Core City too much by robbing everyone of every single coin they have. The man separates his stare from the papers on the desk and looks up. Immediately, he points his crooked index finger at you. Listen, man, I've already told your son can Oh! Good day, sir, good day. I apologize for raising my voice, but I thought you were someone else. Some stupid codger has been bugging me all day about... Well, never mind. So, how can I help you? What can you tell me about the arena? The answer is simple. The arena is a place where only the most daring men and women come to meet each other and terrifying, vicious beasts in brutal combat. All matches are fought to the death, and many do not survive even their first one. But if you're able to live and dominate the opposition, then good coin awaits you. And who knows? Maybe one day you will get to become a famous gladiator. Interested in applying, sir? Sounds tempting. Where do I apply? Excellent. There's courage within you after all, sir. He points to the door next to him. Take this door, go all the way down, and speak to the man called Lanesta. Big guy wearing metal armor. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Will do. But first, I want to see if your pockets tell me a little more about the arena than you do. Your pockets tell me that even you need morphine. It also tells me that it doesn't pay very well. At least, not the position you're currently in. Alright! Let's quick save. My goodness, it's been a long time since I've been here with someone who has pickpocketing. Let's see what these people are made of. Let's get ready for some domination. All right, challenger. Let's search your pockets. A new challenger, a new hand has arrived. A challenge accepted. Pocket searched. The gladiator has morphine. I'll take morphine. I like morphine. Oh. Sure. We'll take the adrenaline shot as well. I'm gonna zone out the next guy that challenges me. Yeah! I think you have to zone out everyone. I don't think you leave the arena alive. Hello, Philibert. People always complain about the smell, but I smell nothing. Literally. Nothing. The good doctor has a doctor's pouch on him. What am I using? Oh, yeah, I like my belt better. I'm sorry, you keep your belt. I like my belt better. Let's take the Stygian coins off of the good doctor. I sometimes get the living and the dead mixed up in here. They all look just so mangled. Watch your step. I dropped an eyeball. Who needs a spleen? No, really, it's not a vital organ. People ask me all the time, what are your favorite kinds of injuries to treat? My answer are spinal injuries. They are interesting to the bone. Ouch! Stop poking me! Can I search that guy? I can't search the injured guy. You are safe from our delicate fingers. That's not something you say out loud. Hello, other gladiator. He's pretty good doing all those punches. It's gonna look a bit better without those Stygian coins and that adrenal shot. Let's get ready for some domination. Let's get ready for some pickpocketing. And you've got 7 Stygian coins on you. Hello, Boise. Boys. I remember one bloke who was pretending to be dead but got up when we came in. He was the fastest one-legged man I've seen in my life. What do I want that you have? Let's see. Let's take an antidote and your electronic repair kit. Not allowed in there. Those lockers remain safe forever. Woo! Arena Now broadcasting schedule. 1 oddity experience point. Nothing in that one. Not allowed in there. Okay. Let's quick save. Let's do it. Your approach transforms the man's sharply lined face into one dull expression, further emphasized by a drawn-out sigh that follows it. The big fellow lazily rises from his desk and greets you with a level of enthusiasm already implied by the first few seconds of your encounter. Even his initial words, which come after he scratches his beard for 2 good seconds, sound like they have just woken up and are stumbling on their way out. However, already the second sentence gets carried by a fully protected and articulate voice fitting for a man of his stature. Here comes another one. Hey there, welcome to the arena. Are you lost or are you here to fight? I came here to fight. He nods. Good, good, good. I'm Centaur Lanesta. I'm in charge of the recruiting fighters and organizing matches. Your name is? Decker. Good. Now, I don't know. Unless you've been living in deep caverns or something like that, you should probably be familiar with how the arena works, right? Yeah, let's skip the talk and start the fighting. Good, good, good! He smiles. This is gonna be quick. There's just one thing before you can start your first match. Sign here. He hands you a piece of paper. If you don't know how to write your whole name, just write X. Sign with Decker. So you know how to write your name after all. Congratulations. You are now a challenger. Ready for your first fight? I'm ready. Good. You'll be fighting some rat hounds with 2 other poor half challengers. 2 other challengers. Let's get you going. And we're back! All you bloodthirsty maniacs are about to witness another beautiful bloodshed. Today, we'll enjoy a fight between these 3 challengers and a pack of hungry rat hounds. Give us a bloodbath! We're up first. Alright, so a change to the arena since the last time I was in here with Gabriel is that your shield starts off... so if you have a shield equipped, an energy shield, you know, this type of shield, it will automatically be powered on for you the moment the initiative is rolled for. I really like this alteration. It stops your shield from... So originally, you had to activate it before you even talked to Lanesta to have it on before the initiative was rolled. And often, it would be halfway drained or completely drained before the fight started. And your opponent's shields would be activated only when the announcer started talking. So, it was kind of unfair for you. Then when they made changes to how the shield dissipation worked, the enemies you fought in the arena, their shield would always run out of power before you started the fight against them. Now I like this change the best. So, I don't know why I'm talking about this so much. I just decided it would be interesting. It's probably not. Let's get started. So I think we move up here. Do I want to hold the line? I don't think I do. I don't remember when the Ancient Rat Hound is going in the turn order. So why don't we... the Ancient Rat Hound's the only thing I'm really worried about as well. Let's move up a tad. And we'll go ahead and use bullet time. And we'll just start shooting. Oh my goodness, it's only 7 action points to fire our 7.62 with this. We must have gotten some action points back as well, thanks to the rapid reloader. Sure, we'll step back a little bit as well. Alright, not bad. We killed 2 Rat Hound Alphas and heavily wounded a 3rd. Nice! Good! Oh, so I know that guy has the decap shot, and that's what I really wanted him to hit the Alpha with. Sorry, the Alpha. The Ancient Rat Hound. Oh, this is practically over. Okay, we won't need our shield, unless I'm very badly mistaken. Let's move up and try a exposed weakness on the Ancient Rat Hound. Or not. And now we'll run bravely away. Actually, we did just get some more action points, but it's not enough to shoot it again. Let's run over here. I want to search the Ancient Rat Hound. A change to the game that was done some time ago is that the items people are wearing go into a special locker for you to get their equipment at the end of the match. This way you don't have to try to spend action points to loot the body before the match, right at the end of the match. Oddie items also go into that locker if you kill creatures in the arena, but their skins do not. I wouldn't mind seeing what type of skin the Ancient Rat Hound drops if it drops one for us. Well, that's interesting. That's a really special type of hammer. The lightning only affects enemies. Does it do that for me too? I don't think it does. I'm not willing to risk it. Let's move right up to the Ancient Rat Hound. And kill it. Then I want to search that body. Okay, so we got another Oddie item from it. That's the last one we can get from Ancient Rat Hounds. And the leather is garbage. Quality 61. That's not even worth picking up. It can drop up to like quality 96. So 61, nah. We just won't bother making anything out of Rat Hound leather. I think the one we got from the Rat Hound King's Ancient Rat Hound also was rather low level. Low quality. Beautiful carnage! As soon as we clean up the mess, we'll be moving on to the next event. Thank you. Alright, not bad. So, do I want to use this? I think you have to, Tim, for what's coming up. Put that on our hotbar. Alright, not bad. We won the first battle. Let's do one more, and then I think we played for about an hour, so we'll probably call it quits at that point. Lanesta? Good, good, good. You survived. You're not such a half-wit after all. Here's your reward. He gives you 50 Stygian coins. Also, everything in the loot locker right behind me is yours. Thanks. I'm ready for more. I'm sure you are. What can you tell me about the doctor over there? Philibert? Well, I don't know. Let's see. He's our mortician physician, which means he takes care of the living as well as the dead. We had some half-wit called... what was it? Fixer. Yeah, junkyarder, I believe. Had a wild stare. He used to work here a couple of years ago. The idiot used to throw folks who were still alive down the chute while laughing maniacally. So we kicked that pipe worker out and got Doc Philibert. It was a very good job, and does it with such passion. Alright, I'm ready for my next match. You like side beetles? Actually, I don't care. You're fighting them anyway. We're back again! I'm sure you can't wait to see the next Slaughterfest. Oh, did someone say bugs? Because that's what our challengers have on the menu today. Or is it the other way around? Give us a bloodbath! Okay! This is one of the toughest fights. The toughest fights. At least early on. So, there are so many side beetles here that I believe they're able to use biolocation if we don't kill them quickly. Which is why we've got our frag grenade MK4 with us, because we're gonna pray it lands right in the middle of all these enemies. So I think, you know what? I think we use sprint. We move up, and we hurl that grenade. Okay, didn't quite go where I wanted, but good enough. We killed 4 of them. Now, I don't know. Okay, we can't make it there. I don't think I want to leave myself exposed to all the side beetles. I think they'll all attack the same person. That might be me, but it might not be. But I think we'll take a few pot... That's him. Take a few pot shots and then move behind cover. Okay, there's 4 of them left. Ooh, it put both the challengers on fire. Alright, so let's activate bullet time. And begin killing all of them. You're welcome, challengers. The smell of burning insects always brings me back to the famous match where Deathray obliterated 40 bugs with his arm flamers. It's not insects, Tim. That's right, announcer. I hope you enjoyed this event as much as I have. We'll be back soon. Those weren't insects burning, those were people burning. Maybe the burning reminded him of those burning insects. Alright, that went really, really well. I'm super glad that worked out as well as it did. Alright, so I guess we'll get paid, and we'll call the session, everyone. Listen, Decker, that wasn't half bad at all. Here's your reward. He gives you 75 Stygian coins. You still have your limbs attached, which is always good. Alright, Lanessa, I'll see you later. I think you fight Siphoners next, and then after that, it's Burrowers. And then you get to fight Pulverizer. And then you can join one of the oligarchs? I think I'm saying it correctly. The oligarchs. Alright, yep, so we're done. Alright, so thank you for watching, everyone. We come back, and we're trying to figure out where I can get 2 easy audio experience points from. I think we might be able to grab some either right in Foundry. In fact, I know we can do that. We can also probably grab a few in Rail Crossing. We could go to one of the towns and get them. But we also haven't done too much exploring outside. I think there might be something like a cigarette lighter over here. So we'll totally level up next level, and then I guess we'll... Well, I guess we'll just do some more exploring. I would like to be level 16, if I could get that high, before we take on Baylor and try to save Foundry, which is the next thing I want to do. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this, and take care, everyone. Also, once again, let me know what you think of the recording, because the higher resolution. If you don't care, or you like the lower one, great. If you like this one, also great. Just let me know. And thank you guys again. Take care, everyone.